This really gave me the secondhand embarrassment big time. And then it kind of made me sick too. So Alec Baldwin threatened to break a comedian's neck and shove a camera up his butt for heckling him over that Rust shooting. This was, I believe, outside his apartment or his home in New York City. Mm-hmm. And we have audio. So I want you to listen to this and then...
And this is a comedian, Jason Scoop, who you might know from social media, who impersonates Donald Trump a lot.
Yes.
So he's confronting Alec in full Donald Trump gear.
Wig, everything, yeah.
Yeah, and then here's the conversation.
Alec, it's your favorite president. Look, Alec, I will offer you a total pardon, because I want to be friends, right? I want to be friends. I will give you a total pardon for murdering that woman if you kiss the ring. Kiss the ring, Alec. Kiss the big, beautiful ring. Come on, Alec. Come on, look at Alec Baldwin, right? He did that impersonation of me. It was not too hot, not too good. But look, we're back in office. You lost. Kamala lost. She's somewhere getting intoxicated. Well, Alec, if you don't want that pardon for murdering that woman in cold blood,
oh my God,
you can call it first degree. You can call it whatever you want, but it was not good. She's looking down on me right now, smiling, happy. Thank you for confronting the man who took me out, who killed me. And that's okay.
Now, let me ask a question.
Sure.
No, you realize, but
Whoa.
no, look at me. I want you to look at me.
Sure.
You got a camera on me here?
The ring? No, it's the ring.
But you realize my kids live in this building, right? But I want you to know.
We love the children. We're doing great deals for the children. Okay.
If this camera wasn't here, I'd snap your in half and break your right. You know that, don't you?
Okay. All right, Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, ladies and gentlemen, class act. Believe me.
Okay. This is just...
Oh, he's yelling at me.
This is just... mean.
Yeah, to me, that's like the worst kind of...
oh, my God,
it's such a bad kind of comedy. It's so...
It's not funny. Somebody's, like, mom died, you know?
Right.
Somebody's wife died. It's... All right.
Yeah, it just strikes me as, like, so... in such bad taste. And by the way, this Jason Scoop guy, I've seen him do a bunch of things before, never like this, where he's confronting, where he's playing like part paparazzi.
Right.
It just feels really icky. You know, it just feels like...
It's so immature, too. Now I have to look up this guy's age. 31. Okay.
Yeah, and insensitive to, obviously, Helena Hutchins and her family.
Yes.
And also to Alec Baldwin. You can love Alec Baldwin. You can loathe Alec Baldwin. But for someone who is involved in something like that,
something
and
tragic,
has expressed remorse to do that kind of gotcha style comedy, and then to say those things, I just thought was really crappy.
Yeah, me too. So for that reason, Jason Scoop in Timeout, I'm going to unfollow him.
Were you following him?
No. Oh. I just wanted to see your reaction.
Is your account even active, Donna?
It's active.
Oh, hey, I took my shirt off yesterday in a video.
You did?
Someone said, wow, I saw your belly button.
Why'd you take your shirt off?
You know, I was doing a video about when the first 50-degree day hits.
Okay, yeah.
And it was to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, you know that dance?
Yeah, sure, I do.
But just toward the end, I go to take my shirt off, just as I'm running out of frame, like, our party!
Oh, okay.
But it stops on a shot of my nipple. But you know what I thought? I did a whole 90-minute episode of Twin Cities Live with my nipple exposed the entire time because
Halloween,
I tried the outfit on last minute, and it was like a rocker, and it was this mesh tank top that had tears in it, and one happened to go right across my nipple. And to the point where I remember walking into a room and seeing Kelly Hansen, and she, of course, you know, my eyes are up here, but she looked right at my nipple and was like, oh my gosh, like you need to, that is inappropriate. Anyway, how did we start talking about nipples?
I don't remember. Oh, yeah, it all started. Instagram. Social media, Instagram, is your account active? Blah, blah, blah.
Maybe, speaking of social media, maybe the dumbest TikTok trend yet. Perhaps we put this in timeout. Donna, the trend on TikTok is a challenge to drop heavier and heavier things on your foot to see how much it hurts.
What are we doing? What is happening in this world?
You can search for dropping things on your foot or hashtag drop challenge. You drop each thing on your foot without shoes on.
No.
You writhe around in pain.
What is this, jackass?
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
And then you rate the pain on a scale from 1 to 10. One guy went viral when he did multiple rounds of it. There's one where he does a hammer.
Oh my God.
Then a space heater.
Why? A space heater? What?
Then a sound bar. And then the worst one was the cordless drill.
That was worse?
That was worse. They say that was the worst one. People have done bigger things too, like vacuums and televisions.
So stupid.
But it looks like TikTok has pulled some of those videos down, including the guy with the drill, because it's deemed as dangerous.
You think?
You could break your foot and end up with long-term issues.
Yes, you can. Did you watch the last Jackass?
I don't think I've watched the Jackass since the original Jackass.
Okay. All right.
The movie.
I got to tell you, there is a scene where they take the Queen Bumblebee and put it on one of the guy's private parts.
Wow.
And then all the bees just start coming. I mean, he's just covered in. Remember the guy from the Guinness Book of World Records with the bee beard?
Yeah.
It was like that.
I think if I ever saw Johnny Knoxville in real life, I think I'd turn and run. I'd be so afraid of him using his charm to get me to
play a game,
iron my chest.
Right. Anyway.
Oh, by the way, I also watched the other day, speaking of Jackass, Max has a series, I think it's called The Curious Case of.
Yeah.
Okay, so I watched the one with Bam Margera. And that was the first episode. And Bam, formerly of found fame doing Jackass. And Steve-O was on there. And Steve-O, who's like 17 years sober, said, when that show first started, I was using so hard and all of that. And Bam was like the exact opposite. And now they have totally gone these different directions. But it goes into the alleged conservatorship that he is struggling with, this person who's been in his life that he now wants out of his life, that is not a part of his family.
Wow. Bam Margera, he's got a conservatorship?
Did you say Margera?
I did. Bam Margera?
I think Bam Margera.
Margera.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
watch it for yourself,
he's under a conservatorship?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta take a break.
That wraps up Timeout
Sure
once
does,
again.
Donna.